Chelsea from The Bachelor looks like Olivia Caridi, according to fans. If you're a fan of The Bachelor, then you know that season 22 is nearly upon us. On Friday, December 8th, the show revealed the 29 women who will be competing for Arie Luyendyk's heart in 2018. Fans already have a lot to say about the contestants. And there's one thing they're all in agreement about: Chelsea from The Bachelor looks like Olivia Caridi. Fans of the show will remember Caridi for the wave of memes she inspired with her mouth. Yes, you read that correctly. Caridi made a splash early in season 20 when she received the first impression rose from Bachelor Ben Higgins. Following another win in which she was scientifically proven to be Ben's perfect match, she was super stoked and confident in her standing on the show. It was then that fans began to notice something particular or impressive about her. Every time she got excited, she would open her mouth very wide. We're talking double cheeseburger wide. Unfortunately for Twitter and everyone else who appreciated this quirk, Caridi bid us farewell as the 8th runner-up of that season. However, there's some good news. This season's Chelsea Roy is a dead ringer for Caridi, at least according to Twitter and Facebook. Honestly, we can totally see the resemblance. Roy is a 29-year-old real estate executive assistant from Portland, Maine. According to her Instagram, she has an adorable son named Sammy and an affinity for beach pics. No surprise there. Fans wasted no time pointing out the resemblance between Roy and Caridi, who currently hosts a podcast appropriately titled Mouthing Off on The Bachelor's official Facebook page. Even more Caridi comparisons were made by eager fans. The top comment on Roy's photo reads, "Haha, I know, she looks so much like Olivia." One user took a more direct approach, commenting, "Olivia that opened her mouth wide." Others are referring to Roy as Olivia's little sister or Olivia Jr., although Roy is actually a few years older than Caridi. A number of the season's Bachelor contestants are already standing out as lookalikes, and for other reasons. Merrick Mathias, a 27-year-old restaurant owner from Salt Lake City, Utah, is being compared to Kim Kardashian by some fans. Mathias has done some modeling like Kim K, so we see where fans are coming from. Kendall Long, a 26-year-old creative director from Los Angeles, California, has a Kardashian connection of her own. She has a twin sister named Kylie. Okay, so Kendall and Kylie Jenner aren't actually twins. But in the words of Kim K herself, can we live? Another contestant who's caught the attention of the diehards is Becca Martinez. Martinez was initially noticed for the absence of an age from her bio. Internet sleuthers took to her Instagram to figure out what was up. A number of posts appeared to indicate that Martinez is 22 years old, making her the youngest contestant to ever compete on the show. Whether her age was left out by her own choice or by the producers remains to be seen, but we're curious to see how she gets along on the show. This season's Bachelor is 36-year-old Arie Luyendyk, an auto racing driver who currently resides in Scottsdale, Arizona. Luyendyk was the 8th runner-up in the 8th season of The Bachelorette, where he competed for Emily Maynard's heart. Jeff Hum, Luyendyk's friend, went on to win that season, and this time, it's Luyendyk's turn to find love. The season premiere of The Bachelor is less than a month away. It'll be interesting to see how these sneak peeks at the contestants match up to who they are on the show. This Bachelor contestant is already being called a Kim Kardashian lookalike in TBH. It's true. Last night, ABC announced the 29 women who will be competing on the upcoming season of The Bachelor. Among the contestants are a sports reporter, an orthopedic nurse, and a television host. It's certainly an inspiring group of women, and one in particular is already standing out. The Bachelor contestant is being called a Kim Kardashian lookalike. And TBH, it's true. Merrick Mathias is a restaurant owner from Salt Lake City, Utah. She is 27 years old, and her LinkedIn indicates that holds a dual bachelor's degree in mass communication and strategic communication from the University of Utah. She appears to have been a brand director before taking on her current role as a restaurant owner. An endorsement on her page notes her combination of experience in business dealings and creative endeavors. So we're super stoked to see how these different passions play out on the show. Matthias has also done some modeling and at one point was represented by Broadway talent agency in Utah. According to her Instagram, she is of Indian descent and is a fan of Bane's, Stranger Things, The Obamas, and Nasty Gal. Same, Merrick, same. When Matthias was announced as one of the season's contestants, Bachelor fans took to Twitter to point out Matthias's resemblance to none other than the queen of social media, Kim K. The pic in the tweet is a bit blurry. Plus Merrick is standing in the back and therefore hard to see. But based on her Instagram, we can definitely see the resemblance. This season's Bachelor is 36-year-old Arie Luyendyk. His father, Arie Luyendyk Sr., is a two-time Indianapolis 500 winner from the Netherlands. Luyendyk was also born in the Netherlands, but currently resides in Scottsdale, Arizona, where he follows in his father's footsteps as an auto racing driver himself. He previously appeared on the 2012 season of The Bachelorette and finished as a runner-up. This time, it's Luyendyk's turn to look for love. Hopefully he'll find a bond as strong as Kim and Kenny's. People magazine introduced the 29 women vying for Luyendyk's heart this season. And honestly, we don't know how we'll be able to pick a favorite. Another contestant who has already made an impression on Bachelor fans, yes, before the show has even started, this could be a long season, is Kendall Long, a creative director from Los Angeles, California. So why is she standing out? Well, in the spirit of Kardashian connection, see what I did there? Long has a twin sister named Kylie. Although Kendall and Kylie Jenner are technically not twins, they're 2 years apart. Fans are enjoying the funny coincidence. Season 18's Becca Martinez is also already making waves. A nanny from Los Angeles, California, Martinez's age was left out of her bio for the show. A bit of internet sleuthing shows that Martinez is 22, which makes her the youngest contestant the show has ever had. Some fans are trying to figure out why her age has been withheld. Was it her choice or the producers? In a post on The Bachelor's official Facebook page, others are pointing out that, while Luyendyk is 36, none of the contestants are his age or older. Data scientist Alice Zhao previously pointed out that this age difference is a regular occurrence on The Bachelor. And the opposite is true on The Bachelorette. The average age of The Bachelorette is 27, while the average age of the men competing for her heart is 29. It's clear that fans are already excited about the upcoming season. Prepare for all of the tweets, Facebook posts, and of course, memes. The Bachelor contestant Kendall's taxidermy obsession is real, and these posts prove it. Each season of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette features around 30 contestants fighting for love, while each individual brings a personality to the table. With varying backgrounds, values, and interests, there are often a few contestants whose interests stray slightly away from the norm, i.e. Adam and his doll. From Rachel's season. For this upcoming season, with Arie Luyendyk Jr.'s contestants just recently announced, fans are particularly curious about Kendall from The Bachelor, whose obsession is apparently taxidermy. We were given initial insight into Kendall Long's passion for taxidermy upon looking at her bio page on ABC's website. One of the questions asks about the most romantic gift she's ever received, and her answer was, well, probably just a little bit different from yours or mine. Long told ABC, "My ex gave me an alligator hand holding an iron heart in a jar. I collect taxidermy, so it was sweet to me. My response probably would have been a lovely piece of handmade jewelry or a really nice picnic basket. But I suppose an authentic alligator hand is pretty romantic. But only if your partner knows for sure that preserving animals is your thing. If not, it might be a little creepy." It appears that Long really loves animals, however, based on a following question: what are the top 3 things on your bucket list? Long responded, visit Japan and go to a hedgehog cafe, go scuba diving by a shipwreck, hang out with pigs in the Bahamas. So clearly Long loves animals, dead or alive. But if you're still not quite convinced that Long also really loves taxidermy, it's probably time that you took a gander at her Instagram page. It's mostly cute and fun. She has a nice quote and a few images in her bio. And she also sometimes posts about her passion for taxidermy. We initially thought this was merely an adorable photo of Long holding a small duck. But if you scroll down to the caption, you might notice the tell-all hashtag, #taxidermy. This is not, in fact, a live duck. It appears to actually be stuffed. Oh well. Here's to hoping it lived a long, fulfilling life, right? If you thought the stuffed duck was maybe just a one-time thing, it totally wasn't. Here is another photo of Long, holding a seal, which is more obviously dead. And, based on her caption, it looks like she may have bought the stuffed seal. She said, I got some seal taxidermy. Now taking name recommendations. How much taxidermy does Long already own? Does she ever hunt for her own stuffed animals? Or does she even partake in the taxidermy process? Why does she love taxidermy so much? We have way too many questions about Long's passion for stuffed animals. And unfortunately, we probably won't be able to find any answers until the start of the season next month. Aside from taxidermy, it looks like Long also enjoys traveling, pilates, and singing. If you take a look at her YouTube page, she plays a wide variety of covers of popular songs, as well as her own original songs. Other videos of hers are work-related, including an interview with the popular comedian, fromThe, but none of her library appears to focus on her passion for taxidermy. So even though taxidermy may or may not be a passion of yours or mine, some people like it, and it definitely separates Long's personality from the crowd. And that's what the Bachelor's casting director seemed to look for, people with different personalities and unique interests, which make way for a really interesting season.